What the? One more time. Well, maybe not. Oh, since it's Thursday. Hey, how y'all doing? It is the 13th. Thursday, the 13th of March. 17th. You know what the 17th is, don't you? Yeah, y'all beer guzzling people should know. That's where you had the green dye. Good thing it wasn't the red dye you had to add because they canceled that one. Not sure. It's currently 78 degrees, mostly sunny, windy. And by tonight to early tomorrow morning, we're going to be under a high wind advisory. That's the storm system coming through. Yeah. Well, I hadn't visited high noon in a while, and I apologize. Been really busy with my medical appointments. I got rid of that one there, and I had to pull out my meal for the video that I've been working on. And I pulled it out. It's nice and hot. And what's Trust having for lunch? Shepherd's pie. Everybody that normally comes in the morning is probably taking a nap right now or having lunch. Good to see that the lurkers are out there. I know you're probably watching other channels too, so hey, not a problem. But let's see. Let me see. Mike B's going to show up or not. I want to put the shepherd's pie in his face and pick on him today. But yeah. Let's see. Big stories today. Yeah, they're protesting in New York. Ha! I guess they rushed Trump Tower. They're protesting in there, and they're cuffing them and taking them away. Protesting against ICE. But did you hear the story last night? Oh, yeah. New York is still taking care of all the illegals and wasting all that taxpayer money. What is it? The Roosevelt Hotel. That being run by, what's that, Venezuelan gang? That Madre or something or another. So, and then they want to do a protest. Yeah. Yeah. But on a lighter note, supposedly they're saying that the mayor has been complaining to the governor to do away with the sanctuary state breaking law, but they haven't done it yet. So, yeah. But, when you're harboring fugitives that have burned ladies, killed kids, and all that other stuff, and you won't turn them over to ICE, you're just as guilty. There ain't no law saying you can't turn them over. You got to hide behind the law to protect a criminal. That's aiding and abetting. Your ass is an accessory. Yeah. Throw them in jail, too. Deport them, too. Easiest way to deport them, take away their freaking citizenship. You want to side with the criminals that are illegally here? Let's just make you illegal, too. Oh, big talk of the day this morning was, are we going to have a government shutdown or not? I don't know what the Democrats are doing. Schumer and them thinks they got a grand plan. Let's start a movement ourselves. So the government shuts down. It's the death and the end of the Democrats, period. Stop funding anything and everything associated with family members, anybody that supports the frickin' Democrats and all that other crap. Hey, Rubberneck, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. And, yeah. Take away their money from there, and, yeah. And the only reason they want to shut the government down is because they want all their little bennies of stuff put back into the bills. And, yeah, they want Doge to go away, and that's not going to happen. Hey, B. Charmin, did you just wake up from your nap? So, yeah, yeah. I haven't really looked at any more other news because being on video calls. I know they had some kind of nomination today. Oh, CDC. But they pulled the name and they canceled the thing, so. But I don't know what's going to go on there. But hey, all those doubters the other day for the other website I was at, when I was warning about earthquakes, yeah, there's a whole lot of shaking going on. Well, it was shaking in Washington State, and it's been shaking that dormant volcano. It's going to go active. Sicily got freaking hit. Woke up the whole freaking town first thing in the morning. And there's a few and far between places that haven't been shook today. Anywhere from a 1 point something to a 5 point something. Yeah. Telling you, it's coming. And of course, Washington Post is reporting there's a federal judge that's ordering Trump officials to offer jobs back to the fired probationary workers. Well, none of them were fired, they're all laid off. So there is a difference between being fired and laid off, for one. And for two, you're a federal judge. You can't order the president, only the Supreme Court can. So kiss my ass. That's what I tell the federal judge. Obviously, they need to frickin' pull his head or her head out of the rectal area and, yeah, make them realize that they don't control everything. Yeah. They keep it up. They're going to frickin' take away federal funding. That's like take federal funding away from all those federal judges because they're playing political. They're playing politics. They ain't freaking doing it for what the law says. They could try to look for it and all that, but then you get to turn around. That's why you have freaking juries and stuff, because then there's a law that says the president can do it. Yeah. Hey, Mike, I sent you an email. So, and B. Charman just woke up about 30 minutes ago. Yeah. So, yeah, since Kicking with Mike B just showed up, I'm going to let y'all. Oh, you going to be up there in a few? It's going to be too late. I already went through my second bowl of lunch, and I ain't going to tell you what I had for lunch until you're up here. Dun, dun, dun. Boy, it's got me hyper. Those jalapenos. Woo, baby. That's the only hint I'm giving. But let's see what's going on. Longboarding mom's around, but she's got her grandbaby there visiting, so she ain't around in a way. But if you watched the video like I did, I was first again when she dropped it last night. Yeah, some good eating. I may have to do their cooking tonight. Well, not tonight. I'm going to be doing that cooking probably this weekend, what she made, because that chicken stuff looked good. You don't know what I'm talking about? Then guess what? You can go check out Longboarding Mom, see her video. Yeah, yeah. Rubber Nick says jalapeno poppers. No, those would be good too, but I'm almost completely out of jalapenos, and I'm gonna have to go to the store to get more just to make poppers. So, but haven't seen no indications of these tariffs affecting any of my food yet. Has anybody else seen it? B. Charman ate at the Mission Barbecue. Had lunch there yesterday, and oh my god, it was good. Did you twerk for a tip? All barbecue's good if cooked the right way. That's the big thing there. Damn it, now I'm going to want jalapeno poppers for dinner. Thanks, Rubberneck. So I heard I was up and around early this morning while everybody was still sleeping and trying to get my body adjusted for tonight because, tonight's the blood moon. And when I woke up, I looked at my front door peephole and then I opened up the door because I'm like, what the hell? What's that light? The moon was directly towards my front freaking door, about 3/4 full, made it seem like a full moon. It seemed that it was overcasting or over powering the freaking street lights. I'm like, what the heck? So tonight, if that happens again and that blood moon comes over my house, oh, I ain't coming out for crap. I'll watch it on YouTube. Oh, excuse me. I had to have my Dr. Pepper, yeah, with my lunch. Yep. And trying to see what else. Hey, if you want to be a millionaire, go check out CNBC. They posted 4 hours ago, self-made millionaire is giving advice. Most Americans waste too much money in these 6 categories. Yeah, I can guess I didn't read the article what they are. But All Recipes is reporting Olive Garden's best ever meal deal is back after nearly 5 years. So I don't know which meal it is, but it's at allrecipes.com for the full story. And there's a lot of weird stuff going on everywhere. Here's a good one. This is coming from our local one here. U.S. toughens visitor registration rules for Canadians. Yeah, they want to come over. It's going to be a whole lot harder for them to get over. Yeah. Ain't going to be no more Rover, Red Rover. Let Canadians come over. Yeah. You know what? I think, if they're going to do that, anybody that wants to cross over and they cross over legally, they need to put a freaking, what do you call it, deposit down. And then get the deposit back when they leave. Otherwise, we keep the deposit. That's how we'll pay for the northern wall. Dun, dun, dun. Hey, somebody called Trump up. Let him know. Don't let him take my idea. Oh, Naples was rocked with the I thought it was Sicily, but they're saying it's Naples. Okay, so correction. I was wrong. And TagTit is reporting that scientists are concerned as earthquakes strike near U.S. volcano about to blow. Do you know which volcano it is? Oh, you don't know what the big deal about the blood moon is? Oh, it's all about timing, Beach Charmin. Oh, Beach Charmin's not up to date. Oh, no. Yeah. But the volcano that they're worrying about is the one in Washington State. I'm trying to see if the little video is going to tell me the name of it. I can't remember the name of it. Mount Adams. There you go. That sucker blows. Good luck. Dun, dun, dun. And that volcano's been dormant for quite a while. So, K9 Man. How you doing, K9 Man? Please tell you I told you the volcano name. Or you talk about the blood moon. Yeah, the with everything's going on with the blood moon, it's the timing with Ramadan and the Jewish stuff going on, and yeah, other political strife everywhere, and yeah, it's all coinciding with things that are written in the Bible, and and if this is truly the blood moon, I'm not saying it's end days and we're going to be all dead but before the end of the month. I'm not one of those clickbaiters on YouTube that say, you got to buy this because it's all going to be gone by the first of the month. Now, I don't believe any of them suckers. And that's what they are. They'll do anything to get somebody to watch the video and make money. That's why I'm not monetized. Yeah. Yeah, they're trying to do a deep state holiday. But yeah, this blood moon comes to fruition how it's been written. We will have the 3 days of darkness, not the 7 days of darkness, not the 30 days of darkness that they've tried changing it to, but the actual biblical 3 days of darkness. And that's where y'all gonna need to do your research. I can give you the short version of it, but it's a little bit scary. Ooh, let's see, hold on. I got to take an intermission break because B. Charmin's telling us what she had. She had brisket sandwich and fries. Really good. Ooh, you know what we call those brisket sandwiches here? We call them poor boys. Yeah, and mounted up with all that brisket meat, ooh, barbecue sauce on it, some fresh pickles and onions. Oh, now I want a poor boy. But okay, back to the blood moon. Well, if this is the actual biblical one, which I'm thinking because I'm still looking at the timings, and even the clock is coming into play. What time it's going to be full, when it's going to start, when it's going to finish, and all that other stuff. And everybody's going to be sleeping. And if you're up, you're either drunk or you're working, or you just can't sleep. But yeah, those 3 days of darkness come around. Yeah, you've been advised. This is like the days of Noah, or days of Moses. I'm sorry, not Noah. You've been advised you will not leave your house. You will need to have blessed candles in order to be able to see in your house. You need to have your windows and doors shut, closed, locked, covered. Do not even peep out your window. You will hear things that will scare the bejesus out of you coming through from the outside. The people that get stuck on the outside, supposedly they will either freeze or they will collapse on the ground and then freeze. They'll still be conscious, but they will not be able to move. And they will see the terror of all the evil spirits that are being released out. From where? Your guess is as good as mine. They dug enough big ass holes in this freaking world. There's enough freaking earthquakes making a lot of cracks of the world. Hey, you never know where they're coming from. But supposedly they're going to come out and they're going to torment the souls and bodies of everybody that got stuck outside. And it's things that they've never seen before. They're going to lose their minds. Yeah. It's going to be hard enough trying to ignore it because you're not going to have electricity. all power's gonna fail. You're not gonna have phones. You're not gonna have freaking communication. None nothing else. So you definitely want to have some crackers and peanut butter. Water, crackers, and peanut butter will get you through at least 3 days. Regular candles aren't going to work. Matches, lighters won't work. Yeah. So, flashlights, good luck. They ain't going to work. So all your prepping things, nope. The only thing that's going to save you is being able to use blessed candles. And while you're getting those candles blessed, you want to make sure you get those matches blessed too. Because how you going to light a candle that's blessed if your matches don't work? Well, anyway, let me bring in cooking with the blood moon 3 days of darkness might be. Well, hello, Mike.
Morning, Trust. Morning, chat. How y'all? Well, good afternoon, Trust. Good afternoon, chat. How y'all doing?
Good. Yeah, charging your cell phone is not going to help. Your phone will not work during the 3 days of darkness. The whole planet's going to be dark. Yeah. And all you're going to hear is the freaking demons freaking flying around, running around, scaring the crap. You know, you might even hear teeth gnawing on the bodies that are outside. You never know.
Yeah, your
But hey,
flashlights don't work. Your
nope,
go ahead. I'm sorry.
flashlights aren't going to work. Only blessed candles will work.
The beeswax ones.
I don't know if your P2 work, but you're not going to want to go outside and try to use it. So,
Unfortunately, even if the pew pews do work, I don't think it's going to have any effect on that stuff because that's going to be from the other realm.
you know, hell, one side of YouTube's talk about mermaids, the other side's talk about Bigfoot. We got freaking, oh, what was that report I talked about with the rats? They put
The mammoth, the woolly mammoth rats.
they put the DNA of woolly mammoths into rats. Now they got woolly rats. So they're on the verge of bringing back the woolly mammoths. So what else are they bringing back? Think about it.
Yeah, they're going after the cows with the farts. Why do they want to bring back the woolly mammoths? They're going to have these real fat farts. None of this stuff makes any sense. Well, it does. I mean, they're going after food and everything, but I mean, come on. I mean, and
Ooh.
here's something. Here's something for y'all with that bird thing going on, right? How come
Mm-hmm.
it's only affecting the food birds? How come the seagulls, the pigeons, all those other ones aren't getting anything? It's only the food stuff. Think about that.
Yep. But are they? Think about it. Is it affected? And they're not telling anybody because they're waiting for people to drop. And until enough of them do, then the mainstream media. I mean, I saw a video, and I don't even know. I got to go find that video again. There was some person, some lady talking about democracy, and you can't have right democracy unless you got the media to be able to report the truth. Okay, well, we don't have democracy in this country because the mainstream media doesn't report the truth in the first place. So
Yeah,
democracy is dead, just like the Democrats. The donkey's gonna die. Think about it. There's your three D's. There ain't no double D's today. It's the triple D's.
yeah. Unfortunately, we have to go to outside uh, of your news sources to find out what's going on here. That makes no sense.
Yeah. And
Let
top it
me
off. That's
see.
probably why they're trying to bring back the woolly mammoths because they know the donkey's dead, and they're all going to need a new symbol. So they're going to use the woolly mammoths for the Democratic Party. Nancy Pelosi and Maxine Waters and Pocahontas and that other chick that shaved her head. They all could ride the one woolly mammoth and try to be in charge because Chuck Schumer's gonna not be around by then.
Good afternoon, Rubbernecker. Good afternoon, Be Charming.
Hey,
Good
Cassette, how you
afternoon,
doing? And I agree with you. We are a constitutional republic. We are the United
K9.
States. of the Republic of America.
I like your the pic you had with the minion with the Irish leprechaun hat on.
Yeah, I'm giving heads up just in case. If we survive the blood moon, we don't have the 3 days of darkness, then think about it. But, hey, Zed, afternoon. Surprised you're awake. If you really think about it, if we do end up having 3 days of darkness, I already know who to blame. You ready?
Yeah,
Yeah. Blaming Canada because they shut the power off. Threatening to shut power off, do you?
good afternoon, good afternoon, Zed. How you doing?
So, I don't know. It's been. So, guess what I had for lunch?
Okay. I know you had jalapenos, but I don't know what you had with your jalapenos.
Yeah. Dr. Pepper, of course.
Oh, and a Dr. Pepper. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I'm going to have it again for dinner tonight. Because she took so long, I did have two servings here, one for you, one for me, but I ended up eating your serving because she took too long.
Oh,
You can't let the stuff go cold. It's really good warm. I mean, it's good cold too, but you'd rather eat it warm. So I'm still searching for the right music, and then I will post the way to make shepherd's pie.
oh, dang it! I could have had some of the shepherd's pie. I'm just gonna have to watch the video then.
Yep, you're gonna be licking the screen. All right, yeah, yeah. Make sure you get that protection screen on your phone if you watch it on your phone, because you still need to get a new
I'm gonna
phone.
probably watch it on my tablet because my phone's been having issues. I'm gonna have to pick up a new one sometime this weekend.
Yeah. Yeah, so I figured, okay, what am I going to make? I got to make stuff for the weekend because if shit goes to crap and we have 3 days of darkness, the stove ain't going to work because the stove ain't blessed, even though it's a gas stove. And yeah, so yeah, I'll eat cold stuff. I got peanut butter, I got crackers. I'll make shepherd's pie. I can eat that stuff cold too. Mm,
I got a bunch of. I'm all set. I got canned beef stew. I got all that stuff. If I got to eat it right out of the can, I can do that. I've been there, done that. Or I have an alternative. No, I don't have any beeswax candles, so I'm not gonna. I won't be able to heat it up. So I'll just have to eat it cold if it comes down to it. But I've done it before.
yeah. But if you really know, if you're a really true believer of God, did you know you can actually bless stuff too? So you can get a cup of water and bless it and have it as holy water. So you should be able to bless the candles. Think about it. I guess we'll find out if 3 days of darkness come and somebody does it and it doesn't work. That's the only two things. Either, yeah, the idea was a farce or that person wasn't a strong enough believer to be able to bless stuff. Dun, dun, dun. Because you really look at it, when the priests go to seminary school, they don't have a special class on how to freaking bless stuff.
I did not know that. I'm gonna have to do that later. I'll get because I got a bunch of candles. The what are they? The uh, what's that place? It's Yankee candles. Those big Yankee candles. I got a bunch of those.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd be charming. I use that for my opening while you're situating yourself before jumping on. And I actually showed him in handcuffs. I guarantee there'll be some illegals in that group. Dipport. Yeah, but think about it. For 3 days, what are you be able to do? Dun, dun, dun. See, and that's the thing. I looked at all the religious videos and the writings and all that. It's like you got to have 3 days of darkness. You got to have the blessed candles. because all this other stuff ain't gonna work. Well, how are you gonna light the blessed candles if your matches or your lighters aren't blessed? Think about it.
My biggest concern is, I got this area in the basement where I'm gonna put my cats in it. Well, this is for other stuff too, but if it came down to that, put myself and my cats in there. But I'm gonna have to put a muzzle on my dog because yeah, he barks at everything, and that's the thing too. You got to be as quiet as you can, even if you're in your house. You don't want to make any noise at all
Oh, they'll know
during
you're
the
there.
day.
If the demons are flying around and all that, they'll know you're up. You know, you're in there. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of people that freaking come to Jesus. And there's gonna be a lot of ones that should have came to Jesus if they opened their front door or peeked through the blinds. You know, because bad things come to those that freaking don't follow it. You know, there's prayers you say, there's things that you do, and things to do to prepare, and everything else. And if you actually read everything on there, it's like, hey, that's part of like how you bug in as a prepper, but you add the religious aspect of it in. And there's things that you don't do that the preppers say that they're going to do, and that's why they say 80% of the preppers are going to end up dying within the first 30 days, which I believe.
Well,
There's a
that's what
lot
I
of people.
say.
There's a lot of people who have never spent 30 days alone. I mean, yeah, you could add the pandemic on there, but there's out of all those millions of people that were freaking locked in their houses, they had somebody with them. They weren't truly freaking alone. Now they're alone because they all got divorced. They're sick and tired of each other. They one or the other decided, oh, I don't really want to be married to you. You didn't shower every day. Well, I get up, I cooked, I washed the dishes, we ate, we went back to sleep, started the next day. What did I do to need to take a shower every day?
Well, that's what I say when somebody asks me. Well, because I really don't go out and except for this community and that here, because I don't try to talk to my family anymore because I did that and they didn't want to listen, so I stopped doing that with that. But I always say the five number one preps you need is number one, getting right with God. That's absolutely the first one. Then your miscellaneous stuff, your food, your water, and then number five is getting into the right mindset of what you're gonna if you can deal with it when it happens.
You know, see, cassette. I did this on purpose. I don't know if I'm saying it right or not. Trichomy has it right off the bat. There is signs before the 3 days start, but is the red moon one of the signs? The beginning sign? We don't know. It's possibly it's coordinating with all that other stuff in the Bible, and you know, seen you at least that yeah, you lock yourself in your house, you cover all your windows, and you light your candles before it starts. That's why they tell you those blessed candles are 72 hours. Well, how long is 3 days? 72 hours. Coincidence? But just remember, even blessed candles can start a fire, so you want to make sure you don't put those lighted candles somewhere that can catch stuff on fire. And that's why
Yeah,
you lock your cats and dogs in the basement.
if any of you have any animals or any of that, and you need to use a candle, you what you can do is you can take one of those big pots that you have that you cook with. You can put it in there and then just put some water, a little bit of water on the base of it, and light it in there so they pretty much won't knock that over. And always try to have a fire extinguisher with you too, if you have the means. If not, have some water at the ready.
Yep, exactly. Nothing will give light, only blessed candles. Yeah, see? One out of 9 people in chat. The odds are still pretty good right there. 1 out of 9, because there's a couple of lurkers that don't say nothing. They know. They've been around long enough. But Yeah, waking up this morning and seeing that frickin' 3/4 moon, bright as hell, outside my front door. Ooh, yeah. I'm like, ooh, the blood moon's doing that. I'm definitely not opening up my frickin' doors. I'm gonna start way before the frickin' 3 days because not even the sun comes directly in front of my frickin' front door. And I've been frickin' tracking the sun and the wobble of the earth and all that using my house for years now, and I've never had the moon directly on my front door either. Yeah, those are two. Those celestial bodies are the, I don't know how you put it, the star systems. When forms, I can't even. Right now I can't even think I don't even have my Bible open right now. But yeah, but you never know. And we're not talking about Starlink and something else colliding either. We're actually talking about things that man can't freaking do, but God can. That way people know it is an actual sign and it is coming from God. So,
It's like that rocket video I tried to find again. They scrubbed it.
mm-hmm.
They ended up the guy had the cameras. He ended up shooting it up into the atmosphere, and it got stuck in the firmament. And they had the candle, not the candle. Oh my god! They had the camera there showing it got stuck, and they scrubbed all of that. You can't find that anywhere now.
Yeah. Oh, I remember seeing that video. Matter of fact, I think it was like a month ago I saw it. It might have been a little shorter, but
Maybe it's a newer one because the one I know about, I can't find that anywhere. I should have saved that. I'm gonna say from now on when I see something like that, I'm just gonna save it and copy it to my SD card.
yeah. But let's see. I didn't do much last night. I hung out with another YouTuber while she was performing at one of her local bars in Sun Pile, and she did a pretty good performance. She does a lot of singing and playing guitar and all that. Really impressive young lady. I even told her I added her to my bucket list. If I'm ever in San Paulo, I'm going to go try to catch her live as part of my bucket list. And that's the first thing I put on my bucket list because she's got one of those voices. I don't know what her training was, but it really does sound like she has opera training. But she'll sing anything and everything. If she knows it, she'll. The thing is, that's the biggest thing. She'll know the song and can sing it. She just needs to know if she can play it on guitar or not. So,
Does she have a YouTube channel?
yeah, I'm trying to bring it up right now. I got to go to. I don't have her on my top 20 list, so I got to look further down. Let me just go to the history thing to bring her up. And matter of fact, I want to say it was Zed introduced me to her. I don't know if it was Zed. I want to give credit to Zed because Zed probably, if he's still in chat, he probably knows what I'm talking about. But go history. Dum, 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 dum. Oh man, I want a third freaking thing of shepherd's pie, but I don't know. I don't know if I can handle it. I
Now,
may want to freaking,
do you put
huh?
gravy on it, or do you just eat it as it is when you have it?
Oh no, I make my own gravy. That's in it.
Oh, okay. So you do put gravy on it. All right, I
Well,
got you.
it's a thickening agent. It's just flour and water to thicken it up. It's almost like a gravy that's in it, and it holds it
Oh,
together. But it tastes so good. And most people use just peas and carrots, but I use mixed vegetables. Anything and everything in there, except for broccoli. I didn't use broccoli this time.
what I use ground hamburger. I'll saute onions. I'll put that in. Then I'll put some corn on there. Then I'll put potatoes on top. And sometimes I'll do it with a twist instead of mashed potatoes. I'll do some chicken or beef rice, and I'll serve that with other stuff and some mushroom gravy.
What the heck? I'm ready into tomorrow's. Where is her? Don't tell me she got hit with a copyright when she was actually doing all the freaking singing and guitar playing. You could tell she was live for like 2.5 hours. And I didn't sit there and just stare at her while she sang because she was up on stage. They had the camera. There it is. Bylet Orlandi. I'm waiting for the commercial then so I can go to her homepage. Now these freaking YouTube commercials. Okay, so now I'm gonna. Oh, now I gotta go to YouTube Studio because I hate the way they set this up. I wish I could bring it back the other way. Anytime I want to go to my channel, I gotta go to YouTube Studio first. All right, now go live, and then I can put the link on the page. Come on. All right, and I'll put the link out in chat. Check her out if you want. She's got a lot of videos, a lot of music. She does a lot of streams. She doesn't do too many lives like she did last night, but when she does, they're good. No surprise, I caught her.
I'm not gonna go over there and sub right now. So I'm on my tablet, not on my phone. So if I end up dropping, I'll come right back. Just giving you the heads up.
Yep, no, not a problem. You got the link to get back here, so. But yeah, now does that put Charlotte Rotherham? No, that's not the one. And I've checked her out too. But it's very interesting how she can play all types of formats. She even played some Metallica last night on a six string. I'm like, wow. Sounded a little bit different, but I want to say she's got a
Well,
voice. She's got a voice like what do you name? Um, the one that sings from Evanescence. I can't think of her name right now, but she's got the singing style like her too. And I know she's got an opera background, so but
I
she
gotta
can
go
hit.
on my phone to go there because I'm trying to hit it and it won't let me hit it in chat on the.
Uh,
Let's go over
Zep
here.
says don't know her. Okay, well maybe it was somebody else that introduced me as that. Either way, I gave you credit. She's a very talented young lady. Yeah, Amy Lee. Thank you, Life with Bobby. I knew I was gonna get one of the lurkers to come out. Yeah, she's got a voice like Amy Lee. So don't think I was. Yeah, this
Yeah,
autocorrect thing on YouTube's really got me freaking. I was trying to suggest songs last night for her to play, and I kept on putting in. I kept on typing Black Velvet because I wanted her to sing it, and autocorrect kept on putting Blue Velvet. I'm like, no, and everybody's like, "What the hell's Blue Velvet?" And it's like, not the movie. No, I'm talking about the song. And
Violet
they're even
Orlandi.
apologized. Huh?
I just subbed to her. It's Violet Orlandi.
Yep. So
Oh man, yeah, I'm so sick and tired of autocorrect. Oh my god.
yeah. But she's perfect to listen to when you're doing other things. You just want background noise. Yeah, I know you lurk, Bobby. You lurk only most of the time 'cause you're afraid I'm going to pick on you. But I'll pick on you in a good way. And as if you've known me long enough, if I pick on you, that means because I like you and I love you.
Good afternoon, Life with Bobby. How you doing?
Yeah. And then think about it, when we do the annual roast trust day, you can come up and freaking say whatever you want. You can say Trust is an asshole, and I can't say nothing about it. I just go, yep, I agree. Yep, yep, yep.
When you have an annual roast trust day?
Yeah, I did that last year, and I was going to do it again this year, but I don't know. I don't know. Until Shift Kicker feels better, I don't know if I want to do it again because she really made that stream. She was running everything and bringing everybody up, and everybody saying what they wanted to say. Hey, I had no problem. Yeah, top it off. You don't even have to show your face like Bobby. You do it like we do up here. Just a little mem, and we just hear your voice. I already know Zeb. I can do a sing off with Zeb because I like, you can call me an old man. I do the, was that 3 mile, 8 mile, whatever it is. Freaking sing off with Zeb. I freaking call out everything he can freaking say about me, and he'd be like, damn.
Oh, you mean Eminem? You mean
Yeah,
he had some good music.
yeah. But he's gone the way of Justin Bieber and Taylor Swifty. There has
Hmm.
been. And I think he's staying down low because, he was a buddy of Diddy's. So he could try to deny it all he wants, but all those music boys, one way or the other, they're buddies. They hung
Yeah,
out.
pretty much most of the Hollywoods and them I'm gonna say at least 98% of them unfortunately went to those parties. And look at the look at Ellen, that she left the country, right? And it's blaming it on tea. I'm thinking it might be because everything's starting to come to light about all of them, what they did at that place and everything, and all the celebrities leaving Hollywood and all that.
Mm-hmm. Hold on, I got to bring up my TV. Be charming to say something's going on where she's at. Choppers, fire trucks, smoke in the sky. Probably another freaking plane trying to cross over Mar-a-Lago, and they shot it down again. How you doing, Richard Ness? Yeah, the water bills are getting freaking worse and worse. It's pretty bad. You can't even trust your own water. They could say you got the best water around, but do you really? Do you have to
And in the
boil it?
beginning, in the
You gotta
beginning,
man it.
she was
Huh?
sorry, sorry.
Okay.
In the beginning, when the Justin Bieber, when he first starting out, Ellen had him on the show all the time.
Uh-huh. So, did you see Longboarding Mom's garlic video? Or garlic chicken video?
The garlic mashed potato video, yeah, I got to check that out later.
Yeah. Man, I'm going to probably make that this weekend if we don't lose power and lights and all that. It did look good. Yeah, Whoopi's probably scared to leave the country. Oh, yeah, be charming. Exactly. Well, I don't know. Y'all were sleeping last night. I went to bed early. Did you hear about the explosion at Texas Tech University?
I haven't heard anything about that.
Yeah, I guess, I don't know. I've heard different things from the beginning of it to the end, and it's not really over because they're still investigating. But I guess a manhole cover blew. There was a gas line that blew all the power out around Texas Tech University, and you know, at the time they never said if anybody was injured or not, but there was a huge fire, and of course all the people are like, ooh, let's go check it out, while the freaking construction workers and the cops and all that trying to close off the streets and get everybody out away from the area because they didn't know if anything else was going to blow or what the reason was for the blow. And you got all these, oh, I want to go over there and do a video. Nope. Yeah, I usually just try not to pay attention to most of the news, just the big stories, the things I know they won't report on, like the Tech explosion. I think it has to do more than just a gas line busting. I think somebody scheduled it in some way or the other. But we'll wait for the investigation. That's just my feeling on it. Just like Beach Harmon, her feeling is the private airport around the corner. Yeah. A lot of the planes, trains, automobiles, to include buses, have been freaking going wacko everywhere.
And don't
And of
forget the
course, you got
Tesla
this.
cars that are all pretty much technically robots, and they're by AI and everything.
Yeah, the Houston one. Yeah, that's all the freaking illegals freaking trying to do stuff. Now, Trish, how can you say that? Because half the time it is them. You don't even have to guess anymore. Most of the time, the first thing you're coming out of anybody's illegal. You know, because it usually is them. They're mad. They want to freaking distract people from doing stuff so they don't go after them, and they still get caught. But when things start getting to you in real life, go to YouTube and type in "I can count to 4." Check out that funny video. It's a really freaking good one. It's puppets singing "I can count to 4" with the music of Drowning Pool. Let the bodies hit the floor in the background while they sing. That's an actual good funny video. So that'll take some
Or you,
stress off you.
or you can also look up Golden Retriever eats everything at dog show. That is hilarious. It's the Golden Retriever. They train the dogs to not get the toys or anything. I think I sent you a link to that a while back, and
Mm-hmm.
then they end up playing the Benny Hill music to it. That's hilarious.
Yeah. And yesterday, was it yesterday? We did the live yesterday, right? Yeah, we did. Yeah, they had
Yeah, because
something going on with the DC airport that they're saying they have to change the rules and all that. Well, there's not much they can change with the one in DC. There's space that they cannot fly those planes on. So those traffic controllers need to freaking do a better job. If they're handling 50 plus planes and that's too much for them, then they need to put another traffic controller in there. Yeah, I don't know. Man,
wonder
it's
where
just common
Lady
sense stuff, and people don't want to do common sense stuff. Like, but I don't want to. Well, it's not if you want to, you have to. I have a right. You have a right to freaking either do it or you don't freaking fly a plane. Enough said.
Lady D is.
She's either working or taking a nap. I'm hoping she feels better. She wasn't feeling good yesterday.
Yeah, I'm hoping she feels better too, because I know her sinuses have been acting up.
Yeah, she needs. I'm going to tell her she needs to copy that freaking this shepherd's pie recipe. I'm going to post and take it because if she puts those serrano peppers in there, that's going to clear her sinuses up. I know she doesn't like ground beef too much, but I mean, yeah, you can go back to the old way and actually use lamb or use some ground turkey. Yeah, I don't like ground turkey, so I don't do it. But you know, as long as you got all the other stuff in there and it's done the right way, oh yeah. The big thing for her sinus is going to be those jalapenos. That'll clear her sinuses up big time. But and they still keep. Why are all these mainstream media places on the internet freaking still talking about the Doge check? So here's the update. And who's going to be eligible? You don't know until they get done with all the investigation and all that. They don't know how much money they're going to send out, if they're going to even be able to send any out. Because the Democrats can be like, if we can't get our illegal money without y'all knowing about it, we ain't going to let you get any legal money. There is no logical reason for them to freaking turn around and shut the government down, except that, if we don't get our way, we're not going to vote. We're going to vote against it. And they want to add amendments to the bill. Well, this is just a straight financial bill to fund the freaking government. And they don't want to fund the government. Well, why don't you do another
No,
bill? Agree this one, get it passed so the government keeps running. If you're worried about all the federal workers, like you're trying to say, instead of shutting it down and they go to freaking, you know what? Executive order right off the bat. If the government shuts down, any federal worker goes home, they don't get paid while they're at home, but they get paid back afterwards. No, do an executive order. If a government employee stays at home and is not working, they will not get back pay. And when people start bitching about that, I blame the people that freaking shut the government down then. And what's everybody going to do? They're going to look straight at the Democrats. Like, uh-huh. But you know what? The politicians still get paid one way or the other if they work or not. That's where the people need to freaking be pissed off about. And the only reason I keep mentioning the libertard Democrats is because they're the ones freaking doing all the illegal shit. I'm not saying the
yep.
freaking I'm not saying the Republicans are all angels and stuff. I'm pretty sure there's crooked ones in there. But are you going to defund the police because of one or two bad cops out of all the freaking millions in the country? They sure did try doing that and get rid of all the good cops. And then they bring in all the illegals, so there's no cops to call to freaking back you up. And if you use a gun that they're trying to take away, you can't defend yourself, so your family's screwed. Think about it. The Democrats, that's all it is anti-American. They don't want American way of life. They want it different. And what I say, remove their citizenship and send their asses off to another country.
I
Hmm.
I
You know what? Well,
100%.
I'll even do one better. I'll be nice. Let's send them to the Poconos. Let's see if they
I
can survive on the
100%.
island with coconuts.
I 100% agree. Just get rid of them. I'm so sick and tired of them. I really am. I'm just so tired of it with them. I really am.
You know, and I've been saying it for years. Not once have they apologized for slavery. Not once. They could have a permanently an apology, official apology from their party that created slavery, fought to keep slavery, fought to not let women vote. It's all in the history books of the Library of Congress. I'm not making any of this shit up, but they sure do try to make shit up. Why don't they have apologies for all these? Think about it. Because it's their way
Oh,
or no way at all. Yeah, I see it. I gotta try to get the video.
oh, great. The autocorrect strikes again. I can't believe it typed that.
Okay,
Jeez,
we'll
what?
we'll see. You're having some D for dinner, huh? It's time for food. Porn with Mike B.
Dinner tonight. It's not tongue. It was the autocorrect. Dinner tonight. Garlic, chicken pasta with carrots, sauce, and a Dr. Pepper. I can't believe it. I didn't even see it change it. Oh my God. Oh,
You know what? I'm gonna fix your autocorrect right now. You ready?
yeah.
All right, saving it now. Okay, let me take that down. Can you see it?
You mean in chat?
No, check out your name.
I gotta I gotta get back on the
Oh, you can't see. Hold on, let me make you single or big screen.
get some D with Mike B. Oh my god.
You know I had to do that.
Oh,
All right. For those that weren't here the last couple of days, you don't understand the D thing. We're talking about vitamin D from the sun. Get your mind out of the gutter. Because anytime Mike B's outside, he's either shoveling snow or messing with the wood, and the sun's out. So yeah. Hey, go sniper farmer.
good afternoon, Gold Sniping Farmer.
Yeah, yeah. I've been doing morning shows instead of high noons because appointments. Well, we don't put numbers behind the D because hey, if Mike B wants to get more than 4 Ds in a day, we're not going to stop him.
Oh my god.
Well, let's see. You got Dr. Pepper, that's one. You got Dr. Pepper Blackberry, that's two. That's Sunny D's three.
I don't
I guess.
drink Sunny D.
Oh, you don't? Okay, then we're gonna take that one away. You got to come up with a third one. And remember what I mentioned yesterday. Beach Army, you still in the chat? I got a question for you. We need education, and only Beach Army I know has the history of this, so she should know.
Oh yeah, here's the third one. I have olives and pickles, dill pickles, so that's another D.
Yeah, we already know. We covered it, Ghost Type of Farmer. Hey, Pappy Two Bears.
Hello, Peppy Two Bears. Hello, Angry Warrior. How you doing?
Hey, Angry Warrior Tackle Box.
Well, afternoon longboarding, Mom.
There she is. Where's the grandbaby? You just got done watching yesterday. You were watching with your grandbaby there. What? Oh my god. So yeah, you know how it goes. We covered Blood Moon. We caught Longboarding Mom and her uh, garlic onion chicken fiasco. I can't remember the title of it. Sorry, Longboarding Mom, but I did tell everybody to go check it out. And I'm still making it this weekend. Hey, Mike
Yeah.
D, multitask too. He gets more than one D a day. Dr. Pepper, Dr. Pepper Blackberry. Oh, anyway, this morning when I was driving to go do something before the sun came up, I heard a commercial for the Dr. Pepper Blackberry. And it was
Yeah.
funny because it was on the radio, but I cannot find it on the internet anywhere. So I wanted to get the audio, and I was going to make a video of it with of course you in it, since you like BlackBerry so well. But I did come to know that there's a lot of Dr. Pepper BlackBerry videos already out on YouTube.
Yeah, like I said, I gotta get some supplies besides all my other stuff this weekend because I want to start a new series on my channel. But I mean, I technically could do it, but with that other thing, but I want to get something else, something clear where you can all see what it is and that.
No, I did not cover that one because I don't have the background on it. It'd be misinformation or they label me as conspiracy theorist because they haven't suspended GSF as of yet. Yeah, I just fight them when they say it's not original content. That's BS. I fight them all the time. But you know what? Worst comes to worst, when they make me wait 20 minutes on hold and I got to listen to their music, I punish them when they come back. It's like, hey, hold on a minute. Don't go nowhere. Oh, well, I got them on hold. I play them this. You know what
Oh
I'm
no.
talking about, right, Mike?
Oh no.
I drive them nuts with this. And of course, I'm not ready because I don't know where it's at. But it's getting close to the end, so what the heck? I might as well do it if I can find it. I think they might have just hacked into my thing and took it off, so I can't play it anymore. Or Mike B stole it. I think Mike B stole it.
I want to do something like that.
Yeah. I wrote a song, I wrote a song, I wrote a song.
And I make them listen to it for a full 2 minutes before I come back. They put me
Bees
on hold. I put them
bees
on
waiting
hold.
for that.
Oh, grandbaby found the heart. Well, thank you, grandbaby. Yeah, Be Charmin's freaking. Be Charmin is twerking deep in the heart of Florida. Yeah, I remember when they did Cash Money, which is BS. Yeah, so they're getting you for the same thing. That's BS. I'm going to write you a parental note saying I've given you permission to use material that's not mine. Yeah, that's why I won't monetize. It's all about the money. I could talk trash about YouTube, and then they got to prove me wrong before they suspend me.
Yeah, if I ever make it big, I'm never monetizing, but I'm gonna be working on doing a giveaway at some point for me reaching 100 subs.
You know, hey, Psychobilly Chuck, long time no see, brother. You must have been busy working a lot. Well, since I got all the
Oh, Chuck,
afternoon
how you
crowd here,
doing?
that's huh?
Let's say hello to Chuck. Hey, Chuck, how you doing?
So please, like I said yesterday, I warned you about the weather before anybody else really started covering it. I'm going to warn you again. Please be weather aware. It is not no joke. We're already in. Well, I'm waiting for them to change it again because I even wrote them when they got the numbers. They're initiating a severe wind advisory for the state of Texas starting at 7 o'clock in the morning. And that says, nah, you better freaking look again because you're going to have to change that shit. It's already blowing now, but not as bad. It's only 30 to 40 miles right now, but minimum's going to be 50 to up to 80 miles an hour. And that's even before the storms come in. That's just the wind. And then after the wind, it's the dust because we're only going to have 9% humidity. So those YouTubers that tried using conspiracy and saying, yeah, Tennessee, Kentucky, they got all this, and they had something in the air because it dirtied my freaking windshield. We already covered that too. If they would freaking listen to common sense, that was dirty rain. That's for the dust storms. It's been so dry on the west, except for California, they're drowning. And yeah, that goes with the systems and it falls down and everything gets dirty. It's dirt. It's no chemicals. It's nothing in the freaking. They're not spraying the freaking clouds this time. It's dust storms. They ain't gonna waste their money freaking spraying chemicals when they got dust storms coming. Come on, use some common sense.
Yeah, life with Bobby. If you get a weather radio, try to get a good one, not a cheap one, but don't get an expensive one. Try to get one with a crank, because if you don't charge, if it can't charge, you can do that to charge it. And they also have some of them have ports on them where you can plug your cell phone in and you can crank the thing, and it takes a while, but you can give your cell phone a charge with that too.
Yeah. The best time to buy a weather radio is when they have the tax-free weekend. They got one for school supplies, and they got another one for emergency um, preparedness. check your state and your local area when they do them, and yeah, because you save on the taxes, and normally they drop the prices on the weather radios, fire extinguishers, batteries, all that other stuff. So if you're gonna do a big order on Amazon, just hold off, especially that weekend's coming, and just imagine all the money you can save. You're not paying taxes.
Yeah, and if you all have fire extinguishers, please do a 6 month monthly check on them, and then within a year, you know you want to replace them if at all possible.
Hmm. Yeah, I got a crank one too, and a solar one, just like GSF has. But and I got the neighbor that's got the not the CB, but the home base radio. What do you call that thing? I can't even think of the name on it.
You mean a C? Oh, ham radio?
Yeah, he's got the ham radio and stuff. He's only one house down from me, so I gave him one of my hand radios. So when shit happens, he'll contact me over the radio, and then he'll pass on what he's hearing and knowing, and you know. Most people are like, "Oh, you need to have this big giant group." No, you don't. You need to have people that know how to get information and know what to do.
Good
Yeah,
afternoon,
yeah, yeah.
AB.
Look, it's AB. He's in chat. Howdy, AB. We figured you out, buddy. You don't sell chicken. You sell chicken of the sea. You sell tuna and disguised as chicken. At least that's where I'm getting at from somebody that wears glasses and ties on 10 TV. That's all I got to say. But you didn't hear it from me. You heard it from me, Charmin. And remember, be Charmin. The first weekend of the month, she goes to Waffle House and she'll twerk. So if you want to see B Charmin twerking, you head over to her area and check out Waffle House on a Sunday after church. She's up there twerking up a storm to get her waffles and chicken. Yeah, Poppy Two Bears. So you got chicken of the sea, and then the rest of the tunas are mermaid. There ain't no tuna. All
Have a
right.
great day, Chuck.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we got power that day, and it's not 2 to 3 days of darkness this weekend. We'll see after tonight with the blood moon. But you know, if y'all don't know, everybody's been talking about all the Muslims, Islamics, and all that, acting all radical, doing all this stuff. You know, they've hijacked a train in what was it, Pakistan. The sergeants there, and they said if anybody, they're going to freaking turn around and kill everybody if anybody tries to save them. And had a couple other things going on around the world involving them. And they seriously, even with the religious fanaticism that they seriously follow the signs of the moon. So yeah, and they usually do stuff because they bring in us. Oh well, it's a blood moon over the west. That means they're probably taking it as a symbol. I'm not going to say what, but hey, hey, AB. Well, I'm glad you're able to drop by. I hope the weather's good for you. Be careful the next couple of days if you're driving because the wind's not going to be good for high profile vehicles like your truck. AB says, eat more mermaid. What about those reheated nachos? Yeah, yep, GSF. Yep. And you got the link and all that GSF on your channel for the benefit this weekend? I have to go over there and snag it. I'll put it on my I'll post it on my community page later. I haven't done any of that this year. It's been just so crazy over here. Everything with my kids, all the medical and everything else going on. So that's why I'm usually not on at night no more. Oh man, I got a mod GSF. Do I dare? It's probably gonna tie me out the moment I freaking mod him. Watch. I'm just joking. GSF. All right. Think I added you the right way. AB, those are too small to mod. Come back when they drop. Go ahead and try it, GSF. No, we can't have a gay day. Craig the Hunter's not here. According to Jeff B, he's the only one that can make it a gay day. I'm just waiting to see a GSF. There he goes. Thank you, GSF. Yeah, check out the auction link this weekend. I do believe it said Saturday, Sunday. So the coin community is benefiting Herring St. Jude's benefit. And if you don't know what St. Jude is, then yeah, I've been living under a rock because St. Jude's takes care of all the little kids that are really sick. At no cost to the parents or the kids.
Yeah, I remember when they that show, The Weakest Link, was on when they had the WWE people on there. Kane was playing for that charity.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I appreciate that, GSF. Get him, GSF. No, but anyway, I appreciate everybody coming out. We've been over an hour now, and you know, I gave my weather warning and everything else for the weekend. I will be going live tomorrow. Mike B should hopefully be there. Be 9 o'clock Central, 10 o'clock Eastern, the morning show, and then
And guess what? Everyone, tomorrow's Friday. Friday, Friday, Friday. Yay.
yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, do you know what's going on today? You
Well,
probably don't.
today's Thursday.
Yeah, it's a Thursday.
Well, I know we're having the blood moon. That's what I know that.
No, no, no. Hold on. I gotta go to YouTube Studio because I don't even remember. I did the freaking. I posted that this morning, and I don't even remember what's freaking on there today. So what's happening today? You should never know. Oh, I'm not going to do it that way. I know what to do.
Now remember, tomorrow's Friday. Hope you'll stay safe, stay warm, stay hydrated. Please drink your water, and God bless every single one of you.
Yeah, today is National Canine Veterans Day. What is a canine veteran? It's the doggies that freaking keep everybody safe from drugs to bombs to other stuff. And they go into battle alongside their handlers, and they sometimes take the bullet. And if you're feeling a little wacky, it's also National Open an Umbrella Indoors Day. So if you're missing the rain, but you don't want to mess up your brand new umbrella, just open it in the house. Feel a little wacky. And if you want to be
Oh,
a little religious, today is National Good Samaritan Day. Remember the story about the Good Samaritan?
hello, proud Army mom. Good afternoon.
And the best one, the one out of this whole group today that you can see it's something to talk about if you go to my shorts that I put out every day. The best one for today is National Coconut Torte Day. If you've not had coconut torte, oh my God, you're missing out on a good freaking dessert. And a torte would sound really, really good right now with after having shepherd's pie. You know that. Hey, Proud Army Mom, long time no see. Good to see you. Proud Army Mom saying having hot dogs and chips because we have soccer practice with my grandson. Oh, there's nothing wrong with that. What kind of hot dogs? Are they Oscar Myers? Are they Ballpark Franks? Are they what's those Hebrew ones? Now, completely understand. Oscar Mayer. Hey, there's nothing wrong. But Army Mom's having Oscar Myers while she's outside getting some D. It's soccer practice. Get your mind out of the gutter. I'm talking about vitamin D from the sun. I got corrected. We go stuff department. It's vitamin D4. Poppy Two Bears. My wife is Hawaiian. I tell her it's coconut bra day. Well, is that hopefully you're talking about the coconut bras. You're not talking about stuffing the bra with coconuts. You know, there's two ways you can do that. You know. Wow. Alrighty. Well, I want to thank all the chat for being here today. You are the best chat in social media. I don't care what anybody else says about their channels. They're lying to you. They're doing it for the money. I do it because I just want to inspire y'all somehow or another. Whether it be that you learn something, you actually realize I know something, or you just consider me and you reaffirmation I'm just an asshole. It doesn't matter. One way or the other, I'm inspiring you one way or the other. And I want to thank Mike B for coming up here again, telling us what he's having for dinner tonight. And while you're enjoying that chicken, I'll be enjoying my shepherd's pie. Anyway, you'll get the gist of that laugh when you see the video, Mike. Everybody
I'm
have
looking
a good
forward
one,
to it.
huh?
I said I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. And just remember, tell your loved ones you love them, even if you're mad at them, because you know what's going to happen in 5 minutes, 24 hours. Hell, we might have a blood moon in the middle of the night. The werewolves and vampires come out to get you. You just never know. Yep. And don't forget the St. Jude's auction. Ghost Cypher Farmer, my newest mod, is posting another again. It's this weekend. Please check it out. You're not obligated to buy anything, but I guarantee if you stay long enough, you're going to want to. Yeah, you're going to want to bid. Heaven knows, you might even surprise yourself and get something really good. It's for a good cause. And as Mike will always tell you, tomorrow is,
Friday.
and what are you supposed to do before then?
Get your daily D and drink plenty of water. You want to hydrate.
Yeah. And if you don't know where to get your D, contact Mike. You can email him at Cooking with Mike B to get some D. And I'm still waiting for the summertime or the spring, see if he's going to barbecue outside. And he shows how he cooks outside while he's getting D. But yeah, get your mind out of the gutters, people. We're talking about food. We're not talking about the naughty stuff. We're not that kind of channel. All right. Well, Mike, you got anything else?
Yeah, have a hope you'll stay safe and be ready just in case that stuff does happen tonight. And try it and have a great day.
Yeah. And if anybody sees Lady D around the freaking channel, tell her she missed one. And yeah, I'm gonna send her all the freaking anybody that sends me scam calls. I'm gonna refer them to her phone, so she's getting calls. Yeah. See you tomorrow, 9 o'clock Central, 10 o'clock Eastern. Hopefully, Mike B will be there if he's not too deed out. Oh, wait. I got to put the brakes on that one. I saw that. Life with Bobby. She says she never has anything to say. Look at that. She's calling me out. She's saying, you gutter brain too. No, 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 no. How could you talk about Mike B that way? You don't know him that well yet. Just joking. We love y'all. And thanks for having us laugh and smile there, Bobby. You got us. Hopefully, we'll see y'all tomorrow. Chelsea's. 3,